Hi Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for September 2019 by Ama. This will be a general reading. Please do listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign because additional information will show up for you. If you'd like to book your very own private consultation with me, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for you with more additional information. It is an Akashic reading for download and purchase for those of you who are interested, and the link for that is posted down here below in the show more description box. And I do have a special offer for you, Taurus. We are in that period post eclipses. We had a set of eclipses in January, February, and another set of eclipses recently, July, August. Okay, so a lot of big shifts happened in everybody, and it may be useful to you if you get an energy clearing just to redirect your energy to a better place of balance. Okay, so for that reason, I am offering to you 3 sessions of energy clearings for $150. Okay, as a package deal. You may choose to have them done weekly or bi-weekly from the day that you purchase. You have 7 days for these services to be rendered to you, and this offer expires in the last day of September. So one energy clearing session per se is $95, but with this package you get to purchase 3 for $50. So 3 for $150 in total. Do email me, okay, to book your order, amalightworker@gmail.com, or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. All right, Taurus, the general feeling that I am picking up for you for September 2019 has to deal with you trying to find a solution, trying to work out details, trying to prepare for something. Okay, it's like you're trying to fight negative forces, negative energies. You are preparing for a certain outcome. Okay, you are preparing for a certain outcome, success in the making. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on family, peace in the family, harmony in the family, spending time with your loved ones. For some of you it could be about a love connection. There's a lot of emphasis on the family or on your father particularly. So now I will break this down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you, Taurus, is the 7 of Wands. To me it means uncertain outcome, but prepare to fight. You must be aware of the challenges that come along, or you must be prepared of other people who maybe want to take this opportunity away from you. Now, sometimes to me it also means like one by one trying to address each and every issue, one by one trying to understand the details, the instructions, or working on different situations step by step, one by one. For some of you, I have a sense that you are going to be doing some kind of a selection. Either you are going through a list of names and you are selecting people from this list of names. You are keeping an inventory, you are keeping a list of items. I get a sense of you listing things. I also get a sense that for some of you, it's like you're trying to go over your Facebook page and delete whoever you're not in touch anymore, maybe add new people, going over your subscriptions, going over whatever social media you have, and trying to select maybe your followers. So, okay, or maybe limiting access to people who have access to your stuff that you put on Facebook or in other social media that you have. I also have a sense that for some of you in September, you are going to gain momentum. For many of you, this is going to be your moment. This is your time, because I get a sense that now you have what it takes, the time, the tools, the opportunity, everything that you need to address a certain issue, whatever this issue may be. If it is an issue with your health, you may want to address that. You're going to have the energy, the opportunity, the help, everything that you need to address that. If it is about your health, your nutrition, if it is about your finances, if it is about your career, if it is about your family, whatever this is, okay, I get a sense that you're going to focus on an area, okay, and you are truly going to make this happen, because you are going to have the energy and the opportunity, all the tools that you need to accomplish that. I also have a sense that this could be you in charge of communications. You could be the one sharing some news or some information with other people. So that spotlight may be on you. People are going to be interested to hear from you. They just want to hear from you. They want to know how you're doing. You may be doing a speech. You may be getting a lot of attention, or you may be in charge of some project at work, or even if you are self employed. I get a lot of communication back and forth for a lot of Uturians, but this could also mean information back and forth can also be about learning, teaching, situations when you teach others, or you are the one learning a new stuff, some kind of an improvement in communications. The next card that you have is the Three of Wands. To me, it means progress, success. It's like the universe is trying to give you a hint. Progress in a journey that you just began, progress in a new journey to you. This is the universe letting you know that this is the right direction for you, and to give you that reassurance is giving you that initial success, or maybe that initial jump start. For some of you, it may be like whatever your area of interest was that you decided to put a lot of energy, now you're starting to see some progress. For many of you, your work or your work opportunities are expanding. You may be getting a sudden job opportunity. You may be getting a sudden opportunity to increase your finances, okay? Some opportunity around you increasing your finances, but for it could also be about opportunities for you to increase your possessions, your properties, stuff that you own, your material wealth. Could be also be about a property, okay, that will show up, some opportunity in terms of a property that you may own or that you are soon going to own. I have a sense of some of you being in charge. Either you're going to decide to have a business, to be self-employed, you're going to start to take charge of a situation, gaining or regaining control over some matters. You are going to be looking at everything with the idea that, is this going to benefit you long term? You are going to be tired of putting a band-aid on everything. You are going to be tired of short term solution, okay? And you are going to have this vision, okay? You are going to focus on how things are going to play out for you in the larger vision of your life. You are looking forward, not only a year from now, you may be planning for 5, 10 years for now. Everything that may be happening, okay, in September, the way how you feel, ideas that you may have, events that are going to happen in your life are going to influence you for a long time. They're going to be in your memory for a long time. For a lot of Uturians, it's like life is trying to teach you an important lesson where you do have to exercise your inner wisdom. You have to rely on your inner instinct. You have to rely on your inner wisdom and maturity. Some of you are expanding and you may be expanding overseas. Maybe your business is expanding, maybe your career is expanding. Whatever this means for you, could be about your finances, could be about friendships. I get a sense of expansion, and for some of you, you may have to deal with a family expanding, or even a home, a property that is expanding. But I also get a sense of what family means to you. Okay, the meaning that family, love, what meaning that carries for you, that is expanding your conception about it. The next card that you have is the King of Cups. If the King of Cups represents a person, usually it represents a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. That could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This card may also represent you, Taurus, if you happen to have your rising sign or your moon sign in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It means the card represents a father or a father figure to you, a nurturing father who puts family first. So that's the meaning of the card. But it also means improvement, motives, stability, and common understanding. So struggles, stability after some struggles. That's the meaning of the card as well. Either somebody around you is struggling in some ways. They may be struggling financially or with their health. Maybe their marriage is struggling. So they do have some kind of an instability in their life. As I said, this may be you. This could be a father figure to you or another important person in your life. For many of you, not for all of you, but for many of you, I get a sense that now things are going to feel more stable, either in the marriage, with health, in a family circumstance, or your daily life is going to feel like it has more of a solid routine. A lot of things are changing around you, but they are changing for the better. Is going to feel like a quiet time after a storm. Okay, that's how it's going to feel for some of you Taurians. Somebody is looking over you, and I get a sense that this could be a father or a father-like figure for you, like an uncle, a great father. And I have a sense that for some of you, you could be communicating either with a father that has passed away, or a grandfather, or a father figure to you, an uncle, a great uncle. Many of you are going to be receiving messages from your loved ones, and I get a sense because for some of you, I get a sense of celebration in the family, a victory in the family, some kind of a gathering in the family where the presence of your loved ones is going to be felt all around. Some of you are celebrating something with the family, and I get a sense that a milestone has been reached. Could be an anniversary, could be something else of importance, because the specific word that the spirit is using is you have reached a milestone. So there could be an occasion to celebrate about an important milestone that has been reached. Some of you could be dealing with inheritances, possible inheritances. Properties that maybe you are going to be in charge of. Maybe family is going to put you in charge of gatherings, family affairs, family business. You're going to be in charge by the family, or family is going to put you in charge of something in some ways. And I get a sense that a lot of people are going to be calling you or contacting you and sending to you their blessing, their good wishes. And I get a sense that a lot of people are keeping an eye on you. There could be a few events here happening with the family or the relatives, because there could be more than one news, okay? Or more than one good news. Maybe that's why the family is gathering. So I get a sense of more than one family gathering, or more than one family reunion. The next card that you have is the Eight of Clubs. So this represents a brother and a sister. The meaning of the card brings to you, so this card, when you get this card, it represents solution and restored peace, not only between siblings, not only between brother and sister, but also among people with whom you never thought that you are going to have a common understanding, peace, or getting along. I also, so when you get this card, it has an emphasis on not the union but the reunion of family, relatives, siblings, friends, even with people that maybe you never thought that this was going to be possible. If you are struggling with feelings of pessimism, apathy, when you get this card, you are encouraged to kind of counterbalance that or fight that with a sense of positivity. So look at everything with a more positive perspective, because the union of opposites can be possible. I get a sense that for some of you, you could be meeting somebody at some kind of a gathering. For some of you, this is you taking an interest in somebody in a love related sense, or in a romantic related sense, or in a sexual related sense. They may be taking an interest on you, or you may be taking an interest on them. If you are already in a relationship or married, I get a sense that the two of you are going to explore, the next level of this relationship or the next level of this marriage. There's going to be some kind of an agreement between the two of you. Could be also about exploring the possibilities about getting married, getting engaged, settling down, having a family, expanding your family. I get that sense for many of you Taurians. I also get a sense that for some of you, there's going to be a banquet. There's going to be music, there's going to be orchestra, and there's something to be celebrated, where a lot of family and relatives are attending this event. I also get a sense of like going on location somewhere, and maybe a lot of family and relatives are with you in this location where you are going to go. Maybe it could be a vacation or a destination wedding. I get a sense that for some of you, a lot of wounds needs to come to an ending, to a closure. Either something that you still need to find that emotional closure that you need, or it could be a situation that you truly need to close. Maybe the financial aspect of it, the legal aspect of it. Some of you, okay, for one reason or another, you are going to deal with some kind of a closure. This closure is going to be different for all of you. Could be closing a deal on a house, could be closing a legal case, could be an emotional closure, could be about coping with the grief, the grief or the loss of a loved one, the departure of a loved or of a loved one. But I also get the sense that a lot of people will show up to support you, to send you their gratitude, their sympathy. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of love from a lot of people. Around you in October. You may also be the one leading people, okay? With whatever you are doing, could be very new. You could be the one motivating or inspiring others. And I get a sense that if you are looking for support, you are going to find the kind of support that you need in September. A lot of people are going to be behind you with your ideas, with your decision, or with whatever new direction you are choosing to go. It feels like an era is coming to an end, because you are getting ready to start a whole new era in your life, or a particular area of your life is coming to an end, and you are now opening the door to a different area, a new area. of your life. I get a sense of the old being replaced with the new. Whatever this means for you, the old being replaced with the new. And no matter how you feel, okay, there's the sense that a lot of good things are happening. Okay, whatever you may be going through, okay, you are going to be able to see the sun after a day of rain. So as a figure of speech, so notice the sun, there's always hope, and prepare for whatever you need to prepare. If your intuition is telling you that you got to prepare for something, then follow your gut instinct. Prepare for whatever you need to prepare for. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do comment down here below if you'd like to know more. I have done a whole new reading for you, an Akashic reading with more information for download and purchase. And if you are interested, the link is down here below in the show more description box. Contact me for a private reading. I'm a lightworker@gmail.com, and don't forget your special offer, 3 energy clearing sessions for $150, because this offer is going to be over when September is over. Okay, so benefit from it this month. I will reconnect with you again in each and every video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.